What is going on, Chelsea fans? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when I upload and when I go live. Also, guys, go and follow the socials down in the description. They are all linked there for you guys. Also, go and join the Discord. That is linked on to the channel now, so make sure you get involved over there. I'd love to have you with me. And let's get into this video. Now, there is so much to go through today, guys, and we're going to break it down. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give you my opinion, but most importantly, let me know your opinion down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all the topics I am discussing today. So without further ado, let's get into this video and let's get cracking. So, bit of news about Madueke. Let's get into this and I'll give you my thoughts. This is from the false winger. The Times reports that Andrea Berta believes that Arsenal are not overpaying for Noni Madueke by launching a £50 million bid. They add that he is convinced that Chelsea star is worth £65 million in the current market. Now, they're saying they're not going to overpay for Madueke. Okay. You're not going to overpay for Madueke. £50 million is not overpaying for Madueke. The misconception on that is ridiculous. He's probably worth about 40. He's probably worth about 40 to 45 million pounds, give or take. But we're going to absolutely ruin you for 50 to 55 million pounds. If we could get you 65 million pounds, we'd absolutely ruin you even more. But let's make this clear. Arsenal just like getting our hand-me-downs. They do. They just like getting our hand-me-downs. David Luiz, Petrovic, Willian. Need I say more? Need I say more? They just like getting our hand-me-downs, taking them when they're not as good as they could have been years ago. Petrovic was on his way out. Willian, way past his best. David Luiz, way past his best. Need I go on? Need I go on, Arsenal fans? Because really, as I've just said, you just take our hand-me-downs. You take our toys when we're done playing with them. Simple. So you are overpaying. You are well overpaying. And it makes me laugh because you're getting done again. Because Noni Madueke, I don't think is going to improve that much more. We thought he was going to improve at Chelsea. He improved to what he was as a starter when he first joined Chelsea. But is he going to improve much more? I doubt it. I think he could become a top player. Eventually. When he's like 28, 29. Not right now. So, you are well overpaying, and I think you're making a serious mistake. But you're Arsenal. I love you making mistakes because it makes us smile in the process. So, there we go. That is my thoughts on Madueke. Now, Andrea Berta likes to think he's the big I am when it comes to getting players. He's done it a couple of times at the different clubs he's been at. So let's see what he can do this time. We'll see. But let me know your thoughts on Madueke in the comments. Do you think Arsenal are overpaying for him or not? Or do you think they are underpaying? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Now, moving on into something I found particularly hilarious today. I saw it. And, yeah, I found this particularly hilarious. So, let's get into it. Blue clothes multi-club model is insane. Chelsea, Strasbourg, Brighton, Arsenal. Sign from Brighton, loan to Strasbourg. Play the best at Chelsea, sell wash players to Arsenal. Yeah. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm just going to show you that again just for clarification. Blue Cove's multi-club model is insane. Chelsea, Strasbourg, Brighton and Arsenal. So I'm from Brighton, loaned to Strasbourg. Play the best at Chelsea? Sell washed players to Arsenal. There we go. If that is not proof in the pudding that we sell our washed players to Arsenal, then I don't know what is. But guys, let me know what you think about that one in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one because I think this is highly amusing and the picture of Jose Mourinho just adds to it. It just adds some spice, you know. Yeah, big up, big up, big up. So, you know, it just makes you laugh. It's the circle of Arsenal. Buy some good players, finish second. Buy Chelsea wash players, still finish second and don't win anything. You get the gist. It's the circle of Arsenal. So, it is what it is. Moving on now into the next piece of news. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one because this is quite interesting for me and I want to get your opinions on this, Chelsea fans. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. So, let's get into it. This is from The Athletic. Bournemouth are in advanced talks with Chelsea over the signing of Jordi Petrovic. Petrovic was given the green light to find himself a club with a gentleman's agreement between Chelsea and the goalkeeper that he could leave for a fee in the region of £25 million. Not just from The Athletic, but Simon Johnson Sport. Look, I'm a big fan of Petrovic. He was fantastic under Pochettino. Do I think he could still do a job for us now? Of course he could. Of course he did. Is he better than Sanchez? Definitely. But if he wants to go, he wants to go. It's fine. It is what it is. Do I think Bournemouth are getting themselves a good goalkeeper? Abso-flipping-lutely. Abso-flipping-lutely, they're getting a good goalkeeper. Do I think he's an upgrade on Kepa, who they had last season? Yeah, 100%. 100%, because there is a big gap. Like I'm talking big gap here, yeah? There's Petrovic, there's Kepa. Again, Arsenal buying washed Chelsea players. Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's funny that. But yeah, Jordi Petrovic could end up at Bournemouth. There was talk about him going to Sunderland. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But guys, let me know your thoughts about Jordi Petrovic in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on him. I actually think he would be the #1 goalkeeper for Chelsea, and I think he'd be perfect for that role. But obviously he wants to leave, so let him get on with it. Let him go to Bournemouth and see how he does there. But I do wish him all the very best. Now, moving on into the final piece of news for today's video. Interesting stuff. Let's discuss it. Direct meeting for Rodrygo's future will take place next week as Real Madrid are open to letting him leave. Real Madrid will leave the final decision to the Brazilian. Rodrygo won't join Al Nassr, never a topic or even a negotiation despite reports. Full focus on Europe. Rodrygo. Now, I know what you're going to say. We won't go for him. We won't pay the price. Just think for 1 minute though. Rodrygo. Champions League winner. La Liga winner with Real Madrid. Imagine him at Chelsea. Imagine it. Him on the right. Gittins on the left. Joao Pedro. Cole Palmer. And Liam Delap up top. Maybe Joao Pedro up top with Rodrygo as a cam. Maybe on the left. Or, you know, with Esteval on the right and Rodrygo on the left. You get what I'm saying, guys. You get what I'm saying. It's a pipe dream that I would like. Do I think it could happen? If you're willing to pay for it, yeah. Do I think he would come for the project? Yeah. It'd be a new challenge for him. So, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. I know Arsenal are interested, Liverpool are interested, other clubs are interested, and, you know, he is a big money move. So we'll see what happens, and does his wages factor into that, of course. So we'll wait and see what happens, but let me know your thoughts on Rodrygo, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, but I just think it would be the absolute epitome of a top move for Chelsea Football Club. I do think it would be something that would be absolutely ridiculous, but also absolutely incredible at the same time, and I suppose, hopefully, some of you would agree. But let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about Rodrygo leaving Real Madrid, possibly. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, let me know your thoughts on Petrovic leaving Chelsea to go to Bournemouth. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on our blue club multi-club model. You know, we're just selling wash players to Arsenal. Also, let me know your thoughts on, do you think Arsenal are overpaying for Madueke, or do you think they're underpaying for Madueke? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you've all enjoyed. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified of when I upload, when I go live. Also, guys, go and follow me on all the socials. They're linked down below in the description. Also, guys, go and join the Discord. That is linked to the channel now, so make sure you get involved over there. I'd love to have you with me. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for another video. Take care, guys.